got the X, I got the X. Maybe you thought you won, but I'm still undefeated.
Hey guys, just before this video starts, if any of you guys are looking to buy or sell any cheap Rocket League credits, blueprints, items, basically anything you want, AOEAH is a third-party website that buys and sells Rocket League items. If you want to check it out, use the link in the description and use code XYZ on your checkout for 6% off your order. Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today I got a pretty cool video. So today we're here with Corp. Corp, what's going on? Welcome to the channel.
Yeah, thanks for having me there.
Yeah, I mean, you have made a pretty insane trade lately, and this revolves around a Crimson Aether striker, correct?
Yes, it was, yeah.
So a little bit of information for you fans out there. The Aether released on March 10th of 2018, and because it was so similar to the original variant, the unpainted variant, Rocket League eventually discontinued it. Basically meaning some Crimson Aethers had already dropped, but for now and from then until the future, no more would ever drop from RLCS fan rewards at all. So whatever was out there is the only thing that was out there. And Corp here, he decided that he wanted to invest in a Striker Crimson Aether. So you paid approximately 180,000 credits for this. Just what, a month or two ago, right?
Yes, exactly, a month.
Yeah, so what was going through your head? Why did you think this was such a good investment when you bought it? Like, what was going through your head where you thought you should put up, you know, almost $900 if we're looking at real money? Like, this was almost $900, almost $1,000 that you put into this item. What made you think it was such a good investment?
Basically, first I heard of them when I started trading. I got a friend who bought them for 450K. Then he choked and basically sold for 200. Like, it was just going down, and then one guy just told me he was quick selling for 175, about 180 basically. So I was really like, I didn't really know what to do. Everyone told me not to buy it, but I decided to take it because I thought it was a good price, and I talked to many collectors. All of them were saying it's a bit too high, but they bought them. Like, there's only like 3 or 4 in the market currently. They bought the Striker Crimson Aethers for like 400K, so I told myself maybe someone would buy for the same price, and eventually it was really hard to sell. Sometimes I wanted to give up, but at the end I finally found a buyer, so that's how I made a lot of profit about it.
Yeah. So I wanted to actually ask you, you mentioned that there are about 3 or 4 on the market. Do you have any idea maybe roughly how many there are in existence? Like, can you, from what you've seen, can you maybe gauge, are there maybe 20, 25? Are there 50? I mean, how many do you think are probably out there?
Of Striker Crimson Aethers?
Yeah.
There's 100% not more than 10.
Not more than, so you think there's 100% less than 10 out there?
I searched up for days and days. Me and the collectors searched for, even them when they started buying some. I mean, they're Crimson Aethers. They searched for even months, and they only found 4.
Okay.
So I guess I'll say it's between 4 and 10. Max.
Okay, and I know at least 2 people that you might not know about that have them, that are people that literally buy one of every single Striker item in the game of every single color, and they just never sell. So there might be a little more than 10 potentially, but yeah, if you're confident on that, I'd say these are pretty rare then. So you ended up on selling these for, you added 75,000 credits for 2 alpha caps, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so you paid 180,000, then you added 75,000 credits. So your total investment is approximately 250,000 credits, and you got 2 alpha caps for this. Now, currently 2 alpha caps goes for around 325,000 credits total for the 2 of them. So you profited about 70-ish thousand credits, roughly 75,000 credits. What was going through your head when you sold it? Do you think these are going to drop now and go a bit down, or did you think you just wanted to take the confident profit that you'd made and not risk any more?
As every item of the game, people are just offering quick sell for it. Collectors are thinking, because in the trading thing, I'm kind of known for just flipping items, and then I decided to buy this, so they were all like considering me as just a reseller. So they were offering a bit like 5K more than I asked, than I paid for it, and that was not what I really wanted. Eventually I started to get really a lot of offers because it was getting a lot of attention, And finally, I decided to sell it for 250K because I thought it was a really, really, I mean, not 250K, but yeah, technically that with the caps and the credits I spent.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought it would be a really good amount, and the profit I made, I was confident that would be good for me. And the guy who bought it from me was a really nice guy. He really needed them for his collection. He is not gonna resell them, so that's why I decided to sell it. And of course, I was really happy because I proved everyone wrong. Basically, they all thought I was gonna choke and sell it for 150 to like K9, who was gonna buy for quick sale and stuff.
Yeah,
But I didn't.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
I
even
decided.
even me a few weeks ago, when I was chatting with you, I even told you when you got a 200K offer, I thought you should sell it because,
Yeah.
and in my opinion, this is obviously just my opinion. I felt like Crimson Aethers are a bit overrated because I mean, sure they're rare, they look very similar to the unpainted, but I mean, hey, you ended up selling it or trading it at the value of 250,000 credits approximately. So, yeah, you made some serious profit here.
Yeah. Exactly. I'm really happy about it, and that's probably the most profitable trade I've ever done. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to quickly show the viewers here. I got Bacchus Mod pulled up. Currently on my car is the Crimson Aethers that we're looking at here, and I'm going to switch them. There is the unpainted, now back to Crimson, and back to unpainted, and back to Crimson. So there is a bit of a difference. Like, it is a noticeable difference, unlike some items that become discontinued. Like the gray mainframe became discontinued because there was absolutely no noticeable difference from titanium white. Crimson Aether, although there is some noticeable difference, it's just such a minute difference that they decided to discontinue it. So Crimson Aether, in my opinion, is a very interesting one, especially like Corp was saying, with the Striker ones probably being less than 10 Striker Crimson Aethers in existence. Since it's an RLCS item, it was very hard to acquire even when it was still dropping, you know? So these things, I think they do have long-term potential because of how rare they are. I just personally can't put myself in the shoes of someone spending, you know, over $1,000 for something like this when it's so similar to the original. But yeah, Corp, I appreciate you coming on here and telling us about this insane trade you made. And I'm going to leave your channel linked in the description. Yeah, I appreciate you being here, man.
Thanks for the opportunity. It was really nice to talk with you about it. It's a really special items, and people need to know about it because they might invest in it in the future too. No.
Yeah, I mean, I hope from what I've seen, you've done a lot of insane trades, and hopefully we can see what you do next in maybe a future video. So yeah, I'll catch you
Yeah.
around. Take care,
Yeah. No
man.
problem.
See ya.
Yeah. You too.